Welcome, my friends. Welcome to FiddleStix Billiards Cafe for the Seminole Pro Tour 2011. We are going to do the ultimate match here right now. We're going to do a match with Johnny Archer and Earl Strickland. I'm Alvin with Inside Pool. I'm joined here with the great Oscar Dominguez. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Good. This is the match everybody's been waiting for, so let's begin the lag. And
Earl won it.
Earl won it. Earl's been in here practicing for a few hours now.
Yeah, these guys have played a few times before.
Oh, absolutely. Welcome everybody there in the chat. Ready for an exciting match here. Want to let you know this match is being brought to you by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Can't say enough good things about them. Seminole Media Productions, Universal Pool League, Grand Touring Vodka, Milliken Super Pro Cloth, Fury Q's, Hustlin' USA, Kamui Tips, Delta 13, and Bulldog. Let's get more into that later. We'll watch Earl in his opening break.
Not a good way to start.
Wow.
And the 210 combo is sitting up decent. That 7-ball plays a big ball there to play position for the 2 on the short side. Might be actually easier to play combo for the 10. I'd be surprised if he tries to play short side today. I think he's just going to play the combo. That 7-ball is just too big for him to play short side. Wow, he overran it.
Johnny's been playing tremendous.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's been breaking well. He's been making the 2nd ball on the side consistently. Johnny will probably shoot the combo and draw the cue ball behind the 9 or follow it behind the 8 to hit the 5 ball. Wow, that ball fit. That whole ball fit. Surprise.
If you notice, the match had said 2 different players. We took about a 5-minute break between matches here, and had to update that score. There we go, 0-0. Opening rack.
Wow, that ball fit. It didn't even look like it. Now Johnny's going to pull out his pink extension.
Oh, the pink extension. I got an up-close view at that thing yesterday.
Yes, the Hager extension. It works real well.
Well, he's combating Earl with this 96-inch long cue.
Yeah, Earl's unique. Johnny can't really follow this ball too hard. He's going to have to draw it out, I think, and draw it between the 8 and the 6. Or 8 and the 7. Oh, follow it. Wow. Very good shot.
Just kind of watching Johnny get started here. Each match is a whole new player with these guys.
Yeah. Johnny's really good at these shots right here. He turns these balls real well. He hits it full with a lot of spin and turns it. And it's like that. Here you don't want to get on the rail. You just want to pop the ball a little bit, like to where the break string is from. right there. Second diamond. Center table and you're good to go.
Wow, the all-important first rack goes to Johnny Archer. Well, I'll tell you what, Johnny beat Earl at the Ultimate 10 ball a few months back. And, you know, Johnny just might have Earl's number right now.
Well, in my opinion, Johnny's the more stable player, mentally for sure. You know, he doesn't let things get to him as much as Earl. You know. But if Earl gets going, I mean, he's just gonna.
Earl getting going meaning it means he's going to start playing good.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the difference.
Yeah, nobody will stop him.
These guys are polar opposites.
Yeah, one's slow and methodical, the other one's a rhythm player.
But they have tremendous respect for each other's game.
Yeah, they do. They're not the best of friends right now, but, you know.
Hey, they're each other's biggest
Rival.
money threat.
Yeah,
I mean, you're looking at the masters of the game right here. The Grand Masters. Truly.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely. Johnny's been breaking real well. I mean, he's always had a great break.
Now watch the 7 ball. 7 ball's going to go right in the side.
Yeah. 7 and the 4 are going to go towards the side.
7 will be... Oh, he got kicked out.
4 ball points.
He made an additional ball, though. It's funny that when they get kicked out of the side like that, a lot of times another ball will go in.
In the side, yeah, still. Yeah.
Right.
Or you get the 4 rail banks on the corner balls.
Right. The corner balls go track a round table into their respective pockets.
Yeah.
That's where a player like Larry Neville, he uses that power break. He's counting on that luck ball, those 2 corner balls to go in or that collision to happen.
Yeah.
He's not so much aiming at the 2nd ball back in a particular pocket in the side. From what I've noticed.
Yeah, you're right. So most players have just been popping the ball, you know, not even really hitting it all that hard. They just pop the ball and try to get the 4-railer, and they try to get the 2nd ball on the side. It's kind of like a magic rack break. But the magic rack, you guarantee those 2nd balls on the side with that pop break.
The pop break.
Yeah.
Nice medium speed.
Exactly.
Not too soft, not too hard.
Yeah. Just enough to give it a low pop, and usually
But,
you make it.
Yeah, the magic rack does definitely help. But Delta 13 definitely does get a nice tight rack.
Yeah, Delta 13
for sure.
By far the best rack.
This table's the Chupacabra, though. This thing is like... It has those funny rails, the wavy rails. This rail right here, the top right-hand rail, has waves in it all the way down at about the 2nd diamond.
Really?
Yeah, it's really wavy.
I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah, and the I always feel all the rails when I go into a room. Every edge of every rail.
Yeah, they probably pulled the cloth too tight.
They did. That's exactly what they did. But they were trying to be perfection, and they went over. They overly perfected this table. It's completely level. They tore it all the way down and re-leveled it and everything.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is again. Johnny Archer. Playing the run out. What a surprise.
You can draw it. Whip draw, center ball. Here you gotta be careful. Oh, it's got angle. The angles are deceiving.
Johnny's just playing so good.
Yeah, they both are. I mean, you know, Earl usually...
Johnny's got the mental edge, I think. Earl's a little rattled. I don't know if you've noticed the past couple days how agitated he's been. And even though he's playing great, he just seems a little off kilter.
Good shooting.
Johnny, the lightning man, Archer, runs 2 racks quickly. Should be his new nickname.
Well, that one scratch off the break off by Earl is been a 2-game mistake so far, and it could be worse.
About to be 3.
Yeah, it could be.
All right, it's last call if you want to win that Dakota Q that Audrey's been walking around with. We're going to do the raffle in a couple minutes.
I spent my money on that raffle.
Last chance at it. She's right there at the center court. Talk to her, and then we're going to pick a ticket, and somebody's going to win it.
I have too many cues to buy a raffle. My mom keeps on telling me, you only play with 1 cue. Why do you need so many cues? I'm like, oh, well, you don't understand. And Johnny's breaking from the outermost edge of the break box. Usually, most of the guys the whole term have been breaking from about between the first and the second diamond. You see, that's something pretty cool here. I just noticed that. Johnny sees that the second ball's going high, so he breaks more from the corner, so he goes lower. Pretty good adjustment there by Johnny. Little subtle nuances that, you know, players with Johnny's experience do. You know, they adjust, rack it on the same spot, and adjust the break from the location from when they're breaking. Pretty cool.
Absolutely.
I just learned something there. He wasn't breaking that far off in the corner of the break box earlier. He was breaking more towards the middle. Well, I guarantee you, Johnny's not going to move from that spot if he keeps on making the second.
Yeah, he's going to break and run the set.
Yeah, he can continue to break from the same spot. There's no need to adjust something that's already working.
Wow, Earl and his 20-foot long cue.
Yeah, this thing's it really reaches over the other tables. I mean, the tables are so well spaced.
Oh, and he whiffed it. He whiffed it.
Yeah, he kind of one-stroked it too.
Wow.
Really.
Earl.
Probably play his ball on the side and follow forward. You know, a lot of people try to play the speed to get perfect. I guarantee you Johnny's going to bounce off the rail. All the way down and bounce off the rail. The reason why people do that is so much easier to control the speed when you know you're going to hit the rail. Or if you try to hit that perfect position just to where before it lands, you can easily hook yourself behind the 8. A little, he can follow 2 rails probably is what he's going to do so he can get off the cushion. Now all he needs to do is not get jacked up and he's good. If the 7 doesn't go, he's going to shoot in the same pocket like he just shot the 2 ball. But it might go. Shooting it all in the same pocket, but he hit it bad.
This is the type of match here that makes it all worth the effort.
Yeah.
All the blood, sweat, and tears over the years, everything. You know, just seeing this kind of play with these kind of players. I'm sitting back here looking at this arena, looking at this crowd of people here surrounding this table, and that's why I love this sport. That's why I love this game, this moment right here. Sitting here with a great player like you, Oscar, and commentating on some excellent matches right here. You know, alongside me, Angel Paglia and Rodney Morris, Dennis Hatch, all the players. Wow. This is what it's about right here.
Wow. What a shot Johnny just pulled out of his
Nicely
hat.
played shot, Johnny. I mean, there's no doubt this guy's out every time. That's why I called it yesterday. I'm like, Johnny Archer's going to go really far in this tournament, the way he's playing.
You know what? It's actually, a lot of people might have thought that was like a suicide shot. I'll tell you, actually, it was actually a pretty safe shot, because if he would have missed it, more likely it would go long, and he hit it with the speed to go 4 rails around the table. But God, I mean, this guy's hitting the balls pure. And a lot of people kind of forget that these pockets are pretty tight, actually. These are about 4 1/4 inch pockets.
This is a brutal table.
Yeah.
I will not even play on this table
See,
in fear of embarrassing myself. I'm telling you, these things are. It's in this view here. It's the top 2 corner pockets
that are tighter than all the rest of them.
They're always, especially in our view here, the top left-hand pocket tends to rattle balls a lot. In this top right-hand pocket, the cut on them, I don't know what the deal is, whether the valleys run more in and the bottom.
Well, it could be that it's not centered too, you know, when you assemble the frame. But you know, these diamonds usually they're assembled to where that isn't a problem. But you never know.
Well, nothing changes on these streams besides the table. I sit there and look at the table for the entire weekend, and I keep seeing them missing in the same pockets. Consistently missing one particular pocket.
Then again, they're also shooting towards the crowd, and usually when you're shooting towards the crowd, there's not enough background. You know.
Oh, interesting.
You know, like I played basketball all my life. Oh, there you go, Johnny breaking from the outmost corner.
Yeah, watch this. The second. I believe that's the 8-ball. No, that'll be the 4-ball. 4-ball in the left-hand side pocket. If he doesn't get kicked out, it should slide right in there.
Yeah. Usually when you're shooting into a background,
he got kicked out again. Now he's going to get the other ball
there you go.
in that side pocket.
And he's sitting up perfect.
Unbelievable. If he gets unlucky, he still gets lucky.
He's going to draw it all the way down and slide it and shoot it with
That's incredible. Look at his shape on the 1 ball. My God, that's a good break.
Short side.
He's got a little funny on the 2, but still, just to have this be in this position against Earl.
Yeah, he's. Is it 3 or 2? Wow, he played short side. Oh, I think it was more of a position to play safe here.
One time.
He can shoot it cross side and hold his cue ball there, but I don't think he is. He's going to nudge him between the 2 balls here, the 3 and the 4. There you go. Put him in absolute jail.
Now Earl gasping for breath.
I'm surprised Earl just gets up there.
Jeez, he is just chasing after Johnny. Johnny is just owning this match, man. He's owning it. Giving Earl nothing.
This is, if Johnny continues to make balls in the break and have control of the match, there's nothing Earl can do but essentially hope for a mistake. I mean, wow, it sounds bad, but you just gotta hope he miscues, hope something freaky happens. Meanwhile, Johnny's pretty confident shoot this combination, so. Uh-oh. See, this was a mistake that Earl was hoping for. Now Johnny's going to have to kick 1 rail and shoot it in the direction towards the 10 with some speed. Whereas if you miss it, the 3 ball is going to travel 3 rails out and about. You can fram the combination. You can kick the 3 in. I like to hit. If I'm going to kick, I like to shoot the 3 into the short rail first. That way you create distance between the balls. So when you're in a spot like this, distance is your best friend. Because odds are you're going to give up a shot. So you have to at least make them earn it. He's going to hit the short rail first, watch. Oh, he hit it bad. But he created distance.
Let's see if luck's going to go Earl's way or not. Nope, this is Johnny's match, man. He can see just a touch of it, so this is a common safety here where he dropped down to the bottom rail, come back up, bring the cue ball, 1 rail on the bottom rail to the left, and behind the 8 ball. Earl was practicing this shot in Mountain View when we were there.
The 1 pocket bank, yeah. Where you bank the 3 ball straight back, is that what you said?
I think he's going to put the 3 here and the cue behind the 8.
That's the one. That was a shot.
Oh, he went the wrong way.
That's a shot I thought he was going to shoot.
This is the one? Okay,
Yeah.
well, you guys would know better than me, so.
That's what I.
That's
that
a
was
great
more,
shot.
That was the more obvious one for
Okay.
him because
Gotcha.
because the thing is when you come across the ball that way, it's a lot easier. If he was more towards the center of the table, he shoots a shot you shot.
Oh, yeah.
Or he splits the balls, yeah.
Okay.
But because he was more on the left side of the
Gotcha.
ball, it's easy to slide across it.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah, when you got that much distance, you want to be able to hit the balls full. It's a lot easier to hit a ball full than it is to hit it thin. Johnny's probably going to go for the bank because if he misses it, he's got the 8 and the 4 ball to hook him behind. Oh, wow, he overcut it real bad.
See if he's going to give Earl a shot. All right, Earl's out. It's going to be 3-1 Archer here in about 2 seconds.
You don't even want me to pocket a ball. You don't want me to pocket a ball. Not a ball.
Here he goes.
Figure that out.
Got the table mic turned up.
You don't want me to
Look
make
at
a
this.
ball.
Where's Earl going here, buddy? Oh, Earl's going to make this a lot more difficult. If he keeps on talking to the crowd and isn't focusing at the task at hand.
Yep. Got that right, Oscar.
Not good move.
See, even like a shot like this on this table is not easy. It's got a little bit of angle, and he's got to punch it across or turn it. Earl will probably punch it across because he lets a stroke out. Yeah.
Doorbell in the string is calling a foul on Earl. I don't understand what that's about. I guess I'm coming into the middle of a conversation here.
Time to draw to see who wins that.
Okay, hopefully I won. Let's see. I'm lucky.
Bags, continues. We got last 3 digits, 248.
Oh, I lost. Maybe next time, my friend. It's usually the same guy wins all the raffles. All right, Earl
Earl's on the board.
Oh, what's your chair?
gets his 1 point. Friendly. All right, here we go. Grand Touring Vodka. Welcome back. Another one of our sponsors we want to mention here at FiddleStix is G2 Diesel 11 Good Energy. 11 Good Energy? www.11, like the number 11, the actual digits, 11goodenergy.com. Check them out. They're supporting Chris.
What in the
Sooner
world
here.
is Earl talking about here? I think he's saying just go anywhere but here.
Earl's break hasn't been working very good. Let's see what he gets.
Oh, he's not hitting him square.
Wow.
He's
He
not
got
hitting him
lucky
as-
there.
Yeah, he got a little fortunate, but he's not hitting him as square as Johnny is.
No, Earl's 10-ball break is not good.
It's not
He's
as good as his 9-ball break, that's for sure.
Right, he's just taking advantage of errors, is the way he's been getting out lately. That I've noticed. Now, I may be wrong.
Well, Earl breaks with this play cue, and I don't know how it's...
He loves it.
Yeah, he must be difficult to break with such a long cue because the balance point must be kind of off.
He's just freaking out about that 10-foot table. I mean, it's absolutely all he ever talks about. Look at that.
He came across the ball there.
And he jumped up off the shot and threw his
Yeah.
cue off. Totally gave him the game.
He was aiming with like a tip of English, and he peeled across the ball and he overspun it.
Johnny's going to punish him for this.
Yeah, you know what? This table's very natural for Johnny here. He, as long as Johnny keeps his cue ball kind of in check, he should be able to create a little bit more separation on the scoreboard between him and Earl. That's one thing about Johnny. You know, I just got through playing him in Providence, and Johnny punishes your mistakes.
He's so relentless,
yeah,
man.
he's brutal. You know,
He is so brutal, dude.
you have to be brutal.
Oh.
That's the way you win.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
he's just an amazing player.
Same with Ralph Souquet. I remember he played a very, very poor player one time, and he beat this girl 9-0. Didn't even let her shoot. Really safe.
Wow.
And it was just torturing her. And someone said, "Oh, why are you so mean to her?" And he said, "Well, I don't know when I'll get the chance to play again and practice on these tables, so I have to make the most of it like I'm playing the best player in the world." And it makes a good point, you know, to always play the maximum every time you're at the table. This match looks like this is going pretty fast.
Johnny don't play around.
Yeah, 4-1 already.
Jungle Shot on the chat says, Johnny gives you the whip. Spectator 101, go Johnny, go. Sit there. Hold on.
Oh, Johnny hit him square, and he almost made the third ball on the side, where it crosses, it banks cross side. Earl doesn't even take time to evaluate the table. He's already getting down and shooting, and wow. I'm kind of curious how he's going to play this. Between the balls? Wow, he played it between the balls. What a great shot. Meanwhile, he's talking the entire time while he's shooting. Boy, Earl's taking no time at all running these balls out.
Better do something.
Yeah, I mean, that out was pretty complicated. He just made it look like a hangers. Got to put a good stroke on this.
All right, our ProPool.com stats are Earl Strickland shooting 579, Johnny Archer shooting 1,000.
Wow. Overdrew his rock. But he's okay. He's got enough angle to go up and down. Put some inside on that too.
Little side.
5-2. Play a commercial from our very good sponsor, Milliken Super Pro Cloth.
I'm John Hendrick, pool player and owner of the Green Room in Pineville, North Carolina. My serious players demand quality, and that's why I've switched to Milliken Super Pro. This cloth plays at the perfect speed. It lasts a long time, and the spill guard protection saves my tables from stains. It saves me money, and my customers love it.
Milliken Super Pro, exclusively from Sterling Gaming.
Milliken's got me covered. How about you?
Yeah, no. As you see, Earl right away breaks from the same spot as Johnny. He wants to get the same results. And he hit him completely different, so he's going to get a little bit different result.
Make the one.
Made the one. And he's sat up on the two.
This could be it.
Well, the 6 ball's a problem. Oh, that was a problem, but he didn't make it seem like one.
Four to 2 is our score.
I think he's probably going to shoot 3-row position here to shoot the 4 ball in the same exact pocket. He's going to shoot to cut, go between the 8 and the 6 with outside English. Oh, wow, he hit the 6.
Earl Strickland batting a 724, Johnny Archer a 1,000.
Ouch.
Start running on the ball? No.
Earl's talking.
Guys, you don't run anything.
He can play safe here, actually. If he goes 1 rail, yeah. That's the shot up. That's the shot up.
Wow, and he made his own ball.
Yeah.
Well,
was
he
actually
looks
the
okay
shot.
there. Yep.
I think it's so important the way you kick. It's not necessarily, the speed at which you hit the ball. He was trying to hit it thinner so he goes behind the 7. That's actually a really good shot he tried. It worked out. I think he kind of deserved that roll. Played the right speed, played everything the right way. Oh, this ball's tight. Might just end up shooting it in the corner. Wow.
Boy, it looked like he was
Where's my
going.
luck?
Looked like he was going into the rail there. And he grabbed a hold of the ball. I never touch the ball when it's heading towards the pocket.
Well, you're not supposed to. I mean, freaky things happen.
I mean, did you see how it looked
just
like it was
grabbed
going
it.
at the rail?
Yeah.
It really did. And as tight as these shelves are, I mean, who knows what could have happened there.
Yeah,
I've done it, though. Grab the ball.
well, it's just... Earl's frustrated. You know,
Johnny's in punishing mode. He loves beating Earl. That's his favorite thing in the world to do. I mean, guaranteed. I promise you that. He wants to beat Earl more than any other player. Earl the same.
I actually talked to Earl out in Providence the last stop, and he says, you know what, Johnny's a very lucky player.
Yep.
And I told him, you know what, he's also a great player. He said, no, he plays great, but he gets lucky.
He does get lucky. He gets
does
really
get lucky.
lucky.
Well, you create your
But
own luck.
if you believe that, then that's
Yeah.
what happens
You
for you.
create your own luck,
It's,
you know, you
it's
put
all
in-
in the way you talk.
You know, you put in the work and you shoot the right shots, you're supposed to get lucky here and there. There's nothing wrong with getting lucky. But man, Earl's playing great to where, you know, over the past 5 years, I mean, this is the best he's been playing. You know, maybe 4 years ago he wasn't playing too good, and
No, his health was bad.
his health was bad. Exactly. Now he's you know, a threat to win it. Before he was. Here comes Johnny again from the corner.
Yeah, watch that 7 ball. He's going to get kicked out, and then we're going to get one of these side balls to go in the right-hand side pocket.
8 ball's going to bank cross side. 8 ball
Kicked
banks
out.
cross side. 8 ball
Oh,
cross side.
nice. Nice one there, Oscar. Gotta love it. He was pocketing that second ball in the side, though, for a long time.
Yeah.
That Capone's, I noticed him doing it. Different table, of course.
Yeah, different table, different rack. Just, you know. It was raining earlier today, so a little bit more moisture in the air.
Definitely. Earl said the bottom, and Johnny actually said this bottom rail at the bottom of the screen is wet, and all the rest of them play dry, is what he said last night.
I believe it.
So I don't know. But I do notice that the rails are wavy. The top upper right-hand rail and the bottom lower left-hand rail are both wavy from having that too tight of cloth.
Nice shot, Johnny.
Great shot.
A little bit harder, and he's perfect. Now he's got to come with a good shot here. You got to put a little speed behind it so you can bounce off and play position for the 3 in the side. Here, it's real important that you don't hit the long row, because if you hit the long row, it's not going in with speed. Oh, he hit it soft. The 6 ball's the key ball, definitely the key ball of the rack here. If he's laying good, it wouldn't be a bad idea to shoot the combination. Because a 10 ball, I'd rather shoot the combination than try to play position perfect every time. Now, 6 ball is not that easy to control. The 5 ball, I should say, to the 6. Oh, wow. What a great shot. Slow down or run.
Oh, I see the future.
Now he's got to shoot the combo. I don't see him. Oh, wait, the 4 ball's still on the table.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought that was the 8.
That 4 ball is really dark, and JR
Yeah.
had commented about it earlier.
I could have sworn that was the 8 ball.
No, this 4 ball is like particularly dark.
Wow.
We're going to try to get another set.
Yeah, that's right. He banked the 8 ball cross side off the break. Oh, then absolutely, Johnny made the right decision here, shooting to run out.
Man, Johnny's going to win this tournament.
You know what? Hatch is playing so well.
Johnny's unstoppable.
If someone's going to stop, it's going to be Hatch. I like
5-2 on Rodney's match.
Nice shot, Johnny. Johnny's shooting pretty darn fast for Johnny.
He wants to get Earl done with. As Jungle Shot says on the chat, put a fork in Earl. Put a fork in him. I don't know, I've seen Earl come back to win 9 straight racks before from this position. I really have. At the World Championships with 50 million people watching him.
But that was 9-ball, correct?
That was 9-ball. Johnny's the 10-ball master right now.
That's a cool thing about 10-ball. If you run like a 6-pack, you did something really
Man, you're
special.
incredible.
Yeah,
That's
you
right.
did something really special. I mean, not to say that 9 racks isn't special in 9-ball, but so many more things need to go right.
All right, I'm taking Alvin's place. He's got to get a little meal in, and we got. Give me a little update here. We got Johnny Archer looking like he's getting busy, huh?
Yeah, he's playing pretty sporty. 6-2, and Earl's kicked a few times, and really hasn't made too much of mistakes. I mean,
yeah, sometimes sets are like that, you know.
yeah, he's just torturing him, I guess.
That break is that's gold. That's lightning in a bottle right there.
You ain't kidding.
You know, if I think I could have got a little deeper in the tournament had I had that in the bag, you know.
Oh yeah.
All right, a little temporary lapse of audio there, making some adjustments. You know, I'd like to have sat and watched and commentated this whole match, but I'm busy running around running FiddleStix at the same time. But boy, you know, Johnny was my first draw in this thing, and he wasn't dialed in right in in the first match. Not everybody is, but one thing that got, I had him like I think maybe 5-2 in the match, but that break of his is what got him the win for sure. Because those first matches, funny things happen, but that break of his just he was able to string a couple racks and go from down 5-2 to winning the set 9-5. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty strong. There's a saying, Luther Lasker said, you can only play as well as you're breaking.
Yeah.
So,
and
if you're playing bad with your break, you can get yourself out of it.
Yeah, and it's huge to your confidence too.
Oh,
like if you're breaking dry, you don't get in a rhythm, but
you're at the mercy of your opponent.
Mm-hmm.
And Johnny makes more distance between them.
Yep. And another thing about Johnny, he doesn't waver. He could be behind in a set. He might chirp a little bit under his breath or whatever, but he doesn't let it break him down. It doesn't keep him from winning a match. Like not to slight Earl in any way, because that guy's he's a champion. But if he gets behind in a set or gets some things that affect his emotions, it could decide the outcome for him.
Oh yeah, he goes into what I call give-up stroke.
Right,
Where
right.
he just starts one stroke.
But there's a number of players that have that give up stroke in them.
Oh man.
But Johnny doesn't have that.
Johnny
He does not. If he's in the match at all, even if it's 8-0, he's got a chance.
Yeah, of course. You can never count Johnny out. He's one of those old school warriors like Nick Varn or Buddy Hall.
Those are good people to pair him up with.
Yeah,
I agree.
Those are the guys that I grew up watching. Those guys are awesome. I have some old videos of my dad playing them. And
Now the 10 ball went on the break, but that does not count. It's a spot up kind of scenario.
yeah.
And people get excited to see that 10 go, but I like this rule too.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Because it's rack your own, and somebody could be clever enough to figure out a way to make that 10 ball direct towards a pocket and improve their chances, but that eliminates any of that possibility.
Yeah, I don't think you should be able to win off the break.
No, I don't either.
Kind of.
And they added the 10th ball in there to make it more of a like a strategy kind of game.
Absolutely. That's the way it should be.
Yeah.
I think 10 ball is the game of the future. Even though now the players are learning so well to make balls on the break, and they're making it look like 9 ball now.
It's
9
getting
ball's
better. Yeah.
9 ball's like child's play now. You see the great players play. It's a crapshoot.
Yeah. Well, the Filipinos got so good by playing rotation, which was sort of a 9 ball style, but with all 15 balls.
Right.
And you do that for a while, you realize how easy 9 ball actually is.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Have you been to the Philippines?
No, I have not.
Oh, you're missing out.
I hear so many good things about how warm of a reception you get for being a pro pool player coming into the Philippines.
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. And you've been there once, twice?
No, I've been there about 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've been there for like a month at a time usually when I go.
Nice. Well, yeah, you have to because the travel's so intense.
Yeah, and also I like to go out there, and gamble a little bit. So
Okay. Yeah.
I get action there all the time. And
Yeah.
I've been fortunate to come up not too far behind.
Nice.
I lost it a little bit here and there, but the most recent trip I actually made it actually did pretty well.
Yeah.
Played over my head and played real well.
Yeah. That's what it's all about. Well, Johnny keeps on putting pressure on.
He's just keeping the clamps on him. I mean,
Yep.
There's not much Earl can do besides.
And Earl hit, great hit, but we both know that he's nowhere near out of the woods.
No, he's just going to be in another trap right here.
It's just
Actually, I like to follow this ball forward
yeah.
and then not bank it. I don't like to bank it. I like to just roll it up and hook him behind the 10-6.
Yeah, nestle it right up in
nestle,
there.
Exactly. See, I would have never shot that.
Yeah,
way.
he hits it he hit that with a little
good.
stop.
Yeah, he hit it so good.
Yeah.
It's hard to control that.
Yeah, I'm like you. I would have floated it right in there, and I would have put the cue ball like right on that end rail, side rail there. But well, he got exactly what he wanted.
That's high risk, high reward.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the 7 ball goes past the 8, and if that's the case, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion.
Yes, it should be.
He isn't like looking at that like it's an issue.
He actually just checked it right now, so it seems to go, or else it would have been an issue. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's close, but passes.
And right now, the way Johnny's hitting the balls, I mean, this looks like a bar table out to him, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And up 7-2, the pockets get bigger.
Oh, yeah.
When you're down to 7-2, they start shrinking.
Yep.
He's just going to try and end up dead straight on the 5, if not on the left side of the 5.
Yeah, and this shape is crucial. You have to have ideally no angle, but if any angle that kind of gets you towards that side rail by the 9 ball.
Yes, exactly.
But he was in a perfect spot on the ball before that to really set the table.
Yeah. Here, I like to just like float it like 2 inches. Oh, yeah, that angle. Oh, he hit it good.
Yeah. And once again, he's good at just punching the cue ball and making it get where it needs to go.
Yeah. Johnny uses center ball real well.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play the center ball. He's always telling me, "Oh, use less English."
Yeah.
Use less English. I'm like, I don't know how.
You know, there's different styles, you know, and like I'm like you. I like you know, floating the cue ball around and letting the English direct it. But Sean Putnam, he's a big center ball advocate too.
Big center ball advocate. Maybe I should start switching. I mean, but then again, they have a different shaft, you know, like a thicker shaft. I have the real slim shaft. It's so hard to hit center ball.
But it's all different. Like Efren, he's got like an 11mm cue, and he's like you and like me, where he just stays, you know, nice, loose, soft, and let's the float do the work.
Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, we got back to Johnny. It just looks like child's play out there.
Boy, Johnny's hitting the balls pretty impressive here. It's a nice exhibition he's putting on here. He's just doing everything right.
Yeah, and against a formidable opponent in a semi, like in the hot seat of the tournament.
Yeah, the importance of this match.
Yeah, that you would think the pressure might make it where he might, you know, be slowed down, be a little more, you know, grinded out kind of thing. But he's just up there swinging his shillelagh.
I mean, it looks like you know, there's nothing on the line. It looks like he's going through it. He's like in the park.
Yeah. But he wins titles for breakfast. You know, it's not like this. He hasn't seen this position before.
Yeah, player of the decade for a reason.
Yeah.
You know, I've been able to room with Johnny, and you know, I had good experience with Johnny. You know, like Mosconi, and we roomed together in Germany at the World Team Championships. And boy, I mean, Johnny's like a real nice guy to have as a teammate. I mean, he really goes out of his way to help you and give you really good advice.
Upbeat, and he likes to joke around,
always messing around.
Like people that watch pool, you'll see how like Alex or Rodney are like all animated and joke around, but Johnny, he's like that, you know, away from the table, like his friends and stuff. Man, he just likes being silly, just like just like Rodney and
he's
Alex.
a little kid. I mean, it's hilarious.
And the people that are spectators may not see that as much out of him, but he's like a little kid.
It's same with Ralph.
Yeah.
No one would expect Ralph to be a jokester, but the guy is hilarious.
Yeah.
Ralph's awesome. He's very funny.
Yeah, the viewers may not realize it, but they're just normal people, just like everybody else, even though they do what they do at the highest level. And
oh yeah, they're human beings like everybody else, and they have
go out, have fun.
You know, Alex having beers and singing karaoke. I mean, that's if you have the opportunity to see Alex sing karaoke, it's a unique experience. It's a lot of fun to be around him.
Yeah. And I've said this even about Earl, even though Earl is probably one of the more wired individuals at the table. You get him away, he's pleasant.
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Yeah.
I love Earl. I mean, he's sure sometimes his emotions get the best of when he's at the table. But away from the table, I mean, everything he complains about is he's got a reason behind it. You know, he's not that far out of line.
Yeah. Have you got a chance to hit a ball with his cue?
Yes, I did. I hit a ball with it over in, I forgot where, but I got a chance to hit with it. And actually hits shockingly well.
Yeah?
Yeah, it hits really good.
I think
the balance point's all weird.
Yeah.
But the shaft itself doesn't deflect very much, and it hits good. It's a solid hitting cue. It's just
I think if you and I gamble, though, that's the spot I'm asking for.
For me to play with Earl's cue?
Yeah. If we do that, if you do that, we could get down.
No chance. I actually got a game a little bit later, so.
Oh yeah, who are you gonna?
Johnny wants to get his rematch.
Johnny?
Yeah, Mora.
Okay, all right, yeah, nice. And is that going to happen tonight?
Yeah, it's going to happen a little bit.
I was going to say, if there's some way you could delay it till after the finals, we could have it live stream.
Okay.
Well, that would be dynamite. And on that table, I don't know which table would be your preference. But
I would rather play on this table, but, you know.
Yeah. Time-wise, that's the only equation.
Yeah, time-wise, exactly. I'd rather
But for the people watching, that would be a nice bonus because I think they would get to see that as a kind of like a bonus to the whole
Yeah,
the
it's the whole
venue.
tournament, yeah.
So if possible, we'll try and make that happen.
Okay, we'll see. Nice shot by Johnny there, the extension.
Yeah. And he didn't try and get overboard with it. He just wanted to, make sure he made it.
Yeah.
And then accept the 8-ball for what it is.
Is Johnny on the hill?
You know what? Yeah, we didn't mark that. We're sorry, fans. We've been sleeping on the score there, but Johnny's up 8-2. All right, this pretty much manageable shot, but that was the shot of make it a game over. Yeah, it's okay. All right, well,
Great shooting.
Johnny Archer. All right, we're going to flip the screen, and you don't get an awesome view, but you are going to get to see the match that's going on for the two people that are left in the losers bracket. And we got Dennis Hatch and Rodney Morris, and it looks like it's going to be 8-5 Hatch.
8-5 Hatch.
So he's getting busy over there.
Morris. 8-5 Morris.
Oh, 8-5 Morris. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Okay. So yeah, Rodney in his typical Rodney ways, he goes and runs out like a madman. But
yeah, Rodney's a beast.
yeah, when he gets going, and if he gets that break going, it's like his sets don't last too long.
Yeah, I mean, he's been around for a while for a reason,
Yep.
Well, Chris, it's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. Well, we're going to leave this streaming just so that you can see the next door action, but we're going to let you guys go, and just want to say thanks for doing the commentary with me.
All right, thank you,
Yeah.
and thanks to all the viewers for tuning in. All right, enjoy the show.
All right, my friendly heads, that's the end of this match. And once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Seminole Tribe of Florida, Seminole Media Productions, UniversalPoolLeague.com, Milliken Super Pro Cloth, Fury Hughes, Hustle USA, Kamui Tips, Delta 13, and Pool Dog. We'll go ahead and let Rodney's match play here in the background. A little bonus extra to this stream. What's the score? 8-5 Rodney is the score. There it is.
It looked good.
Oh, I thought that was the 10 ball. Looks like it may be nice shot, Rodney. Looks like Rodney's going to take care of business here. Finish off Dennis Hatch to get his match with Earl Strickland. That'll be a tremendous match. You can hang out and watch. Ooh, he did get a little bit funny on this 10 ball, unfortunately. to give Dennis another shot here. Wow, look at this ball develop. 10 ball down. 10 ball drops. Bring the score to 8-6. Favor of Rodney Morris playing Dennis Hatch here. Some side table action. We'll go ahead and finish out the match for you just because that's how we do things around here. Thank Upstate Al. I want to thank Corner Market Bob. I want to thank, let's see who else is out in the chatties. All my chatties out there. Thank, of course, Pro Pool Player, Dora Bell. Let's see, Gina Q. J Cool Shooter, Jolie Bush. Jungle Shot. Spectator 101, Steel City Shooter. Those are some of the, oh, there's Biffers out there. What's up, Biffer? And those are some of the chatties that go to all our streams, and I wanted to give an extra special little shout out to them. Ash Banty as well. Just some of the names that I remember right off the top of my head. Oh, they want Angel to talk. We'll bring little Angel back later. Wow, Dennis just missed the 5 ball really bad. Dennis is not happy. Dennis about launched his cue right into the wall. Not. There's nothing we can do. That's all we got. No, unfortunately. I'd have to go stand on the tripod and move the whole camera and zoom in on it.
All right, let's make a nice round of applause.
All right, everybody, stick around. I like Dennis the Menace. All right, Dennis the Menace took a beating from Rodney there, so we'll be right back with you. See you in a little while, everybody.
This is better than ESPN because
40 years of Q craftsmanship. A state-of-the-art production facility. Revolutionary design. When you step to the table, unleash the fury. Precision craftsmanship. A player's cue ready for action. A cue with a sweet hit. A consistent hit. See the entire line of Fury cues and unleash your fury.